iPhone feature you probably didn't even know about helped save lives on Maui as the wildfire swept in without warning. Social media user Nichole Berlie says that his family friends were caught in their vehicle as wildfires just suddenly erupted around them. And with no cell service, Apple Emergency SOS was the only way that they could get in contact with first responders, literally saving their lives. Now, the Apple feature sends messages to emergency responders using a satellite, so it works even if you don't have any cell service. Berlie shared these screenshots of the emergency SOS texts, which pinpointed the family friend's location and then sent that info to a 911 dispatcher. I do want to bring in now tech expert and entrepreneur Rick Jordan. Rick, thanks for being here.
What's shaking, Natasha? This is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's good. Is this exactly what this feature was meant for?
Yeah, when Apple announced this many months ago, over a year ago now, this is exactly what they had in mind. It's great to see it in action. It's kind of a double-edged sword because it had to be used, right, because of the difficulties in Maui right now. But at the same time, we know that it works, and it's something it's exactly what it was intended for. It's good to see it save lives.
Yeah, and everyone who has an iPhone is wondering, do I have access to this? How does this work in case of an emergency? Does everyone with an iPhone have this?
If you have an iPhone 14 or 14 Pro, those are the only models that support this. And that's because they have the satellite antennas and radios built into them, the first models that have it. We do have the iPhone 15 expected to come out, so I'm sure that's going to have the same feature. And Apple usually sells the previous year models, like the 14, for another year. So if you want this, if you need this, you see it in action, you have to have a 14 or 14 Pro right now or higher.
And if you do have a 14 or higher, is it something you have to opt into? Do people need to take an extra step to do that, or will this just kick in case of emergency?
Yeah, if you've already set up your iPhone, you have to go in and manually turn it on within your settings and the cellular settings. At the same time, when you purchase a new iPhone, it will ask you during the setup screens, hey, do you want to enable this feature? So, of course, you absolutely want to enable this feature.
You know, in this case, tech helps save lives, and we love to see it. We do want to get your take on another headline that we are tracking right now. There's a new study that shows that AI listening tools can guess what you are typing with near exact accuracy. And that means that our passwords and other sensitive info we type just by listening to your fingers, just hitting that keyboard. That sounds scary. What is the likelihood that this technology could actually be used against people?
Yeah, this one's kind of freaky. I know in this particular case, the phone, it was on a smartphone and it was listening to the keyboard. It was only about 17 centimeters away. So you're talking like that much. That's it. It had to be that close. In actuality, in real life, I don't think that this could pick up keystrokes from like across the other end of a Starbucks if you're in a public place. You know, this is technology that will still have to be developed, but we're keeping our eye on it because it's a real life now and we know it can happen.
I mean, what is your take on passwords these days? Because so many of us have Face ID enabled, especially for things like our bank accounts. And we've been seeing an increase in uptick in crime of people, you know, who are leaving bars, and there are bad actors there, and they, you know, attack them and then use their face to unlock these really valuable and sensitive things. Do you think passwords are still the way to go, especially with threats like this and people being able to guess them? Or is Face ID the way to go?
This is the debate, right? And with Face ID, it's becoming more and more secure. It's not completely safe, but at the same time, it's very close. It's the closest biometric, the most secure biometric you could possibly have outside of a fingerprint. And even those can be spoofed here and there. I still use it personally, Face ID. It's more so for international travel and the legal system because law enforcement can actually compel you to use your face to unlock a device. They cannot compel you to give up a PIN code. So it's more of a privacy and personal security thing. I would still use Face ID. I still do use Face ID. Password-wise, use a freaking password manager. I mean, if we're talking about keystrokes here and listening in, you're never going to have to type your password. You're just going to have this app automatically fill it in for you.
You're saying Natasha123 is not the way to go, like, and then just add an exclamation point when it expires.
Oh my gosh!
By the way, that's not my actual
password. Look up former President
but...
Trump. That's right. Look up former President Trump. I think his old Twitter password was like MAGA 2020 or something like that. It was ridiculous.
All right, Rick Jordan, we always appreciate your time. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Natasha.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.